Hello YouTube and welcome. In this video I would like to do with you the unboxing of this Commander deck from the new set March of the Machine. So this is the Growing Thread. Back of the box we see we have a 100 card deck with 10 new cards, 10 place chase cards, 10 double side token cards, a plain die, foil etcher display commander, a live wheel, a deck box, a strategy insert and a reference card. So let's see what we can get in this one. So first of all, I would like to thanks to the 3 champion that make this video available for us. So try to open it. So here we go, the good stuff. Ooh, a lot of stuff in here, and that's all. So here we have the deck box for this commander deck. Great art. Here we have our deck, our tokens, the strategy insert, the die for the plane chase game. Nice. Beautiful. The live wheel. Here we have the plain chess cards, supposedly by the size. I'm going to show you later. So this is the strategy inserts, all about Brima's Blight of Oreskos. The special rules for this deck. Put it all together again. Nice. The tokens. So let's go into see the deck that comes in this one. So because it is 100 deck cards, I'm just going to read the rare cards, and for the rest I just read the name of the card. So here we have, see if we can focus. It's a little hard because of the foil. Let's see, maybe like this. So okay, Brima's Blight of Oreskos, 4 drops. Whenever you cast a Phyrexian creature or artifact creature spell, incubate X, where X is that spell mana cost. Create an incubator when X +1/+1 counters on it. And 2, transform this artifact. It transforms into a 0/0 Phyrexian artifact creature. At the beginning of each end step, if a Phyrexian died under your control this turn, proliferate, and it is a 3/4. Nice. We have the other one, Moira and Teshar. 5 drops, he has flying. Whenever you cast a historic spell, return target non-land permanent card from your graveyard to the battlefield. It gains haste, exiled at the beginning of the next end step. If you would leave the battlefield, exile it instead and put it in anywhere else. Artifacts, legendaries, sagas are historic, and it is a 4/5. So card 8 for the players, and now the rest of our deck. So here we have, this is hard to focus today. Okay, so Icor Alice for drops. If you would roll one or more planet dice, instead roll that many planet dice plus one and ignore one. Tap it, add 2 colorless mana. Blight Titan, 6 drops, he has Death Touch. Whenever he enters the battlefield or attacks, mill 2 cards, then incubate X, where X is the number of creature cards in your graveyard. And it is a 6/6. Great. Darksteel Slicer, 7 drops. Whenever Darksteel Slicer or another non-token Phyrexian enters in the battlefield under your control, create X 3/3 colorless Phyrexian Golem artifact creature tokens, where X is the number of opponents you have. Golems you control have indestructibility, and it is a 1/1. Excise of Imperfection, 3 drops, exile target non-land permanent. Each controller incubates X, where X is the mana value. Filigree Vector, 4 drops. When enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on each of any number of target creatures and charge counters on each of any number of target artifacts. For 1 tap it, sacrifice another artifact, proliferate, and it is a 1/1. Path to the Shammer, 5 drops. Each player mills 2 cards, then you put a creature card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. It is an artifact in addition to its other types. Will of the Planeswalker, starting with you. Each player votes for Planeswalker and Chaos. If Planeswalk gets more votes, Planeswalk. Okay. If Chaos gets more votes or the vote is tie, Chaos ensues. Crazy. Bitterhorn Nissus Animus, 3 drops. He's a living weapon. Equipped creature gets +1/+1. Whenever equipped creature attacks, you may search your library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield, tap it, then shuffle, and it has a keep cost of 3. Vulpine Harvester, 4 drops. Whenever one or more Phyrexians you control attacks, return target artifact card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Its mana value is less than or equal to their total power, and it is a 3/3. Cataclysm Gearhawk, 5 drops, he has Vigilance. When enters the battlefield, each player chooses an artifact, a creature, an enchantment, and a planeswalker from among non-land permanents they control, then sacrifice the rest, and it is a 4/5. Massacre Worm, 6 drops. When enters the battlefield, creatures your opponent's control gets -2/-2 until the end of the turn. Whenever a creature on opponent's control dies, that player loses 2 life, and it is a 6/5. Noxious Gearhawk, 6 drops, he has Menace. When enters the battlefield, you may destroy another target creature. If a creature is destroyed this way, it gains life equal to his toughness, and it is a 5/4. And we have a saga card, Phyrexian Scriptures, 4 drops. For the first turn, put a +1/+1 counter on the counter on up to target creature. That creature becomes an artifact in addition to its other types. Turn 2, destroy all non-artifact creatures, and the third turn, exile all opponent's graveyard. Nice card. Phyrexian Triniform, 9 drops. When it dies, create 3 3/3 colorless Phyrexian Golem artifact creature tokens. He has a core for 12. Yes, and it is a 9/9. Soul of the New Phyrexia, 6 drops. He has Trample. For 5 permanents you control gains indestructibility until the end of the turn. And or 5 exile Soul of new Phyrexia from your graveyard. Permanent you control gains indestructibility until the end of the turn, and it is a 6/6. Ancient Stone Idol, 10 drops. He has Flash. This spell costs 1 less to cast for each attacking creature. He has Trample. When it dies, create a 6/12 colorless construct artifact creature token with Trample, and it is a 12/12. Crazy. Angel of the Ruins, 7 drops. He has Flying. When enters the battlefield, exile up to 2 target artifact or enchantments, and he has Place Cycling for 2, and it is a 5/7. Blade Slicer, 3 drops. When enters the battlefield, create a 3/3 colorless Phyrexian Golden Artifact creature token, and it is a 1/1. Goldens you control have First Strike. Coveted Jewel, 6 drops. When enters the battlefield, draw 3 cards. Tap it, add 3 mana of any one color. Whenever one or more creatures an opponent controls attacks, and you aren't blocked, that player draws 3 cards and gains control of Coveted Jewel. Untap it. Interesting card. Duplicant, 6 drops. He has Imprint. When Duplicate enters the battlefield, you may exile target non-token creature. As long as the card exiled with Duplicant, it's a creature card. Duplicant has the power, toughness, and creature type of the last creature card exiled with Duplicant. Is still a shapeshifter, and it is a 2/4. Exotic Orchard. Tap it, adds 1 mana of any color that the land an opponent controls could produce. Fetid Hell. Tap it for a colorless mana. For a white or a black mana, tap it and have 2 whites, 2 blacks, or a white and a black. Nice card. Karn's Bastion. Tap it for a colorless mana. For 4, tap it, Proliferate. Continuing, Mirror Bathysphere, 7 drops. When enters the battlefield, create a 4/1/1 colorless mirror artifact creature tokens. When it attacks, you may tap X untap mirrors you control. If you do, Mirror Bathysphere gets +X/+0 until the end of the turn and deals X damage to the player or planeswalker it's attacking, and it is a 4/7. Needless Cyst, 3 drops. He's a living weapon. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each artifact or enchantment you control, and he has a keep cost of 2. Phyrexian Delver, 5 drops. When enters the battlefield, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. You lose life equal to that card's mana value, and it is a 3/2. Phyrexian's Rebirth, 6 drops, destroy all creatures, then create a XX colorless Phyrexian Horror Artifact creature token, where X is the number of creatures destroyed this way. Features is Crawler, 5 drops. His power and toughness are each equal to the number of cards in your hand. Whenever you draw a card, each opponent loses 1 life. Scrap Trawler, 3 drops. When Scrap Trawler or another artifact you control is put in the graveyard from the battlefield, return it to your hand. Target artifact cards in your graveyard with lesser mana value, and it is a 3/2. Sculpting Steel, 3 drops. You may have Sculpting Steel enter the battlefield as a copy of any artifact on the battlefield. Nice. Sky the Claw, 5 drops, is a living weapon. Keep creature gets +1/+1. Whenever a keep creature deals combat damage to a player, that player loses half their life, rounded up, and it has a keep cost of 3. Nice. Shine Shadow Snarl. As enters the battlefield, you may reveal a plane or a swamp card from your hand. If you don't, Ship Shadow Snarl enters the battlefield, tap it. Tap it for a white or a black mana. Spire of Industry. Tap it for a colorless mana, or tap it for and pay 1 life as 1 mana of any color. Activate only if you control an artifact. Temple of Silence. He enters in the battlefield, tap it. When Temple of Silence enters the battlefield, scry 1. Tap it for a white or black mana. Utter End, 4 drops. Exile target non-land permanent. Vow of the Archangel. Tap it for a colorless mana, and for 4, tap it. Creatures you control gains Death Touch and Lifelink until the end of the turn. Young's Mode Vile Offering, 5 drops. Put up to 1 target creature or planeswalker card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. Destroy up to 1 target creature or planeswalker. Excited after. And now the commons and uncommon cards possibility. So Bazooka Bog, Command Tower, Commander Sphere, Involving Wild, nice art in this one. First Sphere Gargantua, Fractured Power Stone, Guldmere Breach, Knight's Whisper. Our rest of the deck: Orzhov Locket, Orzhov Signet, Path to Ancestry, Phyrexian Ghoul, Phyrexian Ranger, Silverquill Campus, Terraformic Expanse, Wayfarer's Bauble, Hedron Archive, Ambition's Cost, Arcane Signet, Bloodline Pretender, Bone Shredder, Burnie's Head's Heart, The Spark, Go for the Throat, Grave Shifter, Kashkit the Flesh Sculptor, Master Slicer, Meteor Golem, Mindstone, Mortify, Shattered Angel, great art, Shimmer Mirror, Soul Ring, Swords of Plowshares, Tenant Field, Talisman of Hierarchy, Victimize, Completed Hunt Monster, Phyrexian Gargantua. Here we have the basic lands for this deck. So we have plains, of course, and swamps. And that's the full 100 card deck. So put the commanders on top again. Now let's see the tokens for this deck. So we have a Demon, Mirror, Phyrexian, Construct, the Phyrexian Horror. So again, a special card of our commander for display. And the other side of the tokens we have Phyrexian Golem, Incubator, Phyrexian Germ, and finally Angel. Now let's see what it have in this envelope. Nice. Nice touch. So we have the Collector's Booster sample pack. So let's see what we get. So a publicity card and Omnath Locus of All. Nice. 5 drops. If you would lose unspent mana, that mana becomes black instead. At the beginning of your pre-combat main phase, look at the top card of your library. You may reveal that card if it was 3 or more colored mana symbols in this mana cost. If you do, add 3 mana in any combination of its colors and put it in your hand. If you don't reveal it, put it in your hand. And it is a 4/4. Nice. And great effect in this file. Vidra, Judge of Value. So 5 drops is flying and lifelink. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, look at the top 3 cards of your library, put one of them into your hand and the rest in your graveyard, and it is a 2/4. Nice art. And here we have our plane chase cards. So we get 10 of them in each deck. So here we have Spatian Merging. It's a phenomenon. When you encounter Spatian Merging, reveal cards from the top of your planar deck until you reveal 2 plane cards. Simultaneously, Planeswalker to both of them. Put all the cards revealed this way on the bottom of your planar deck in any order. Great art. So, Spartan Merging. Here we have the Aether Flues. Nice art. The Great Forest. Panopticon. Undercity Reach. Nyx. The Pit. Expert. Natkatum. And finally, and what image in this one? Ketria. So this is all the components we get in this commander deck. So our 100 commander deck, the tokens, the special cards for this commander, the display cards of our commander, life wheel, our plane chase die, nice, our plane chase cards, 10 of them, and our commander deck box. So this is what I have to share with you. I hope you like it, you enjoy it. Until the next time, see you.